9 different traits or 9 different skills. And so you would be tested to see where you fall in regards to developing integrity, maintaining dignity, your resilience level, your level of optimism, assertion, respect, um, empowerment, fear reduction, congruence in your choice, and overall a global choice score. And then when that is finished, you would get a report in your email, and you can take it multiple times to track your progress as you develop your philosophy for living. The next suite within the card deck is telling you about the different types of choices that we make. Now, there's probably many more choices than I've outlined here, but these are just ones that you could use to get you started. And so you could spread the cards out on the table. For example, there are best case scenario choices, assertive choices, tolerable choices, so things that we learn to tolerate in life that maybe we need to think about. Maybe we don't need to accept or tolerate them anymore. Things that are not tolerable, empathetic choices, esteem building choices, simple yes no choices. Now, I say simple because you think it might be that easy that we should know yes or no to something, but sometimes they're more complex than that. So, by spreading the cards out on the table, you can actually then go into your trait cards and call upon them as a way to support your thinking. So if I'm dealing with a yes no kind of question and I need a little strength, I might pull up the card on self respect and put that alongside it as a way to cue myself to remember I need to focus on utilizing self respect to empower myself. Or maybe I am looking at seeking solutions. And so I might take that card out of the 24 traits and put that alongside the yes or no. And then I could do a pros and cons kind of approach to that particular choice and analyze it from that perspective. So that's the third suite. And in the fourth suite of the cards, and that has a little different backing, they all have the same model kind of emblem, but they're different colors so that you can differentiate them. And this one gets into the levels of thinking. And so in my model, we have 3 levels of choice. We have the initial level where we're going to invite choice. So we're exploring something new and we're going to invite choice as a way to change our thinking patterns. The second level, we're going to investigate choice. And so we've already learned how to invite the choice. We've gotten more comfortable with the idea that something has to change. And so we're going to be now more open to investigating it. And when we get to the point where we're good at that and we've explored many different options and we've investigated it rather thoroughly, we then can get good at initiating choices and change. And so when we're looking at these choices at the 3 different levels, we're really dealing with different kinds of learning styles, which are part of the deck here as well. And so when I'm thinking about choice at the inviting level, I'm just starting to explore. And when I'm looking at it more from a secondary level, I'm now moving out of that automatic thought process that comes up so quickly when I'm just inviting a choice, that I tap into automatic thought. When I'm moving more into investigating, I'm now thinking about my thinking or thinking about my feelings. So I'm tapping into meta choice. And when I get really good at it, and it's now more at that deeper level, that third level where I am now initiating behavioral change, I'm now at a conscious level with my choices being much more accessible to me. So the other thing that you'll find in the deck here is just a cue card to create your own philosophy for living. And there's some golden rule here that number 1, don't hurt yourself. Number 2, don't let anyone hurt you. And number 3, don't hurt anyone else. And so I think that if you started to use this cognitions of choice, you could create your own philosophy for living that would be very useful if you are a person that is in recovery, or if you're struggling with relationship issues. Perhaps you're going through a divorce and have to change your lifestyle. Maybe you're changing your lifestyle because you're working on weight management. The Cognitions of Choice could be helpful with that. It's just a way to reprogram your thinking and to have more accessibility to your choice making at different levels of thought. I do hope that you'd be interested in the Cognitions of Choice, and if so, if you go to www.cognitionsofchoice.info and to the page there that is marked Choice Card Decks, you will find the Cognitions of Choice. When you click on that thumbnail, it will bring you into the makeplayingcards.com site and My Studio, Choice Studios, where you can purchase the cards. Thank you very much, and I look forward to hearing from you. Hopefully, you will decide to use these and create your own philosophy for living.